So in this video I'm going to explain how I made the handle, and I'm also going to practicalize it with the other side of the panel. So this is the handle and I fixed it on this one. So the zipper, I fixed the zipper already, turning it with lining just the way we fixed the zipper of the side pockets. You remember how we did this? So this is the same thing I did. So the only difference here is that I fixed two zipper. So I fixed one from this end and one from the other end. So that's the difference. Then you see I've done it with lining and I've top stitched it. Then I sew the edges down. So what I'm going to show you next is how I made this topper. This thing you are looking at here, I use lunch bag adjuster in case they want to carry it with a long handle. That is why I used it. So but I'm not going to provide a long handle for the user because I tend to gift it to someone on Monday. So I don't know how the person is going to react. Anyhow, I'll give you feedback. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I'll show you how I did it on this other side. But first off, let's see what we got here. I've made this handle now, so we're going to make the second handle. So I'm going to start by how I folded the handle. So let me just quickly show you how I made the gusset. I fixed the zipper, and this is the down part of the zipper, and all together is called a gusset. So what I did was I just placed the wrong side of the down part with the wrong side of the lining, and so when you join it now, you just split it on each other like this, use it to turn it, and so that is how it become a gusset. And you do the same thing to this other side, so it now become a single whole one and round before fixing it, using it to connect the two bags. So this is the next thing we want to do. Let's make the handle of the bag. So first off, we're going to sew our fabric, the one we cut for the handle. My measurement is 4 inches by 20 inches. You can make your own shorter. So if I was to be the one that want to use it, I'll make it 4 inches by 17 inches. But I actually do not like long hand for bags. So the right side is facing down, so this is the wrong side. I'm going to sew just a tiny strap like this. Why I'm doing it this way is to hide all the rough edges, and again I want it to be just 1.5 inches wide at the end of everything. So what I did, I didn't really take the measurement of my fold, but it shouldn't be more than half an inch. So you fold the other side as well with half an inch, and so what I'm trying to do here is to know if I'll get exactly the same measurement. So this is 1.5 inches, so and I already have 3 inches by folding this other side, so that shows that if I fold it again, I'll get exactly 1.5 inches. And accuracy is very important. Your handle, the two handle must not be different from each other. That make it look more professional. So see this, now I'm done with this. The next thing, sorry, my children like camera, don't mind the distraction. So the next thing, you're going to fold it together like this, and fold it together like so, and just sew it down. You sew it down, that's all.